Hi guys, it's Preston. I'm here to talk about my Remo hobby. Just gonna give it a quick lowdown here of what I did. So I cut my back off, painted my body. This is my original Remo hobby I've had from day one. My first crawler ever, my first RC. Actually, no, this isn't it. This back is, but I bought two now. So yeah, this is my newer body. I painted it up, whatever. From the outside, first time I ever painted something actually, and then I painted something else again after, which came out a little bit better. Anyway, so I want to try to give you a quick lowdown of what I did with my crawler here. I'm gonna have, show you what the camera is. So, all metal transmission, off of Amazon, easy to get. I got this one. I don't know why there's that little pin there. And then these are 120 millimeter shocks. I just let them sag out just the way I like it. Just because, then when I put my body on, it doesn't look so high, and it gives it all that flex, plus just works good for me. My ESC / receiver blew, so I put this Hobby Wing 1060 in, soldered up an EC3 to it, put these 2.2 Mudslingers Hobby Soul rims, flip it on over here. Okay, so the metal axles. These ones I've seen a couple different identical axles, but the internals are somewhat different from what I've seen on the two different ones I've had anyway. These are my first drive shafts I ever bought. They're still holding up. And 313 millimeter links. I stretched mine out a bit. I don't know if that's what the proper term is, but that's what I call it. So I added a couple of nuts onto the grub screws. I don't know if anybody knew that these were adjustable, these particular links. Yeah, and then an Axial SCX 10.2 skid plate. Everything's upgraded. They're not, the only Remo thing left are these frame rails. They're just, the stock frame rails. But it's an awesome rig now, and I honestly strongly do recommend, if people want to get into RCing, if you're going to go buy, I'm in Canada, so Axial Honcho would cost me probably around $600, which is probably just under, maybe around, from what I've seen. So I bought this for $150, paid $50 for shipping. I think I paid $200 for it. Dumped maybe $150 into it, if that, and I don't know if people would honestly think that it's an SCX 10.2 or 1. I don't know. I've never really seen the Axial ones yet. I got two Remos. I got a Viterra Ascender, and I got an Axial Wraith 1.9. I got a Koyosho, an ECX, and two VTA Vintage Trans Am carpet racers. Yeah, and then I got another Remo right here, as you can see it. So yeah, for the Remo hobby, it's a nice vehicle, they're nice rigs to start out with for sure. If you're gonna change the axles, you're gonna have to buy the links. You'll find that out very quickly. 313 millimeter links is what I found. Like I said, you could, if your axles ain't right, like if your drive shafts ain't on the angles you like, you can just simply unscrew that, this part right here. You just twist them, and like I did, there's just a big long grub screw in there in the middle, and I just added some bolts to it, and voila, you know, got my angles I needed and everything works. That was my big problem I had before. I was too scared to take these things apart. So, but yeah, I got it all together and it's going good and works fine. Got 20 millimeter offsets in there. Great rig. Love it. Absolutely love this. Maybe I'll throw the body on to give you guys. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice rig. I love it. If you guys want to ask me anything about it at any time, you could personal message me on Facebook. No problem. I don't have a problem with that. Just let me know right away what you're asking about. Don't just say hey. But yeah, my Facebook's Preston J D Thompson. And I got a 1.9 in my picture there. You'll see it. Anyway, so hopefully this answers some of your questions. If you guys have any other questions, just let me know in the comments, and hopefully I'll get around to checking them out. I tried to. Hopefully I answered all your guys' questions that you guys had. So I'll try to give it a quick rundown before I go. So all metal transmission, original Remo motor. These green drive shafts, I forget where I got them. They're the first ones I bought, so I forget the brand. 120 millimeter shocks. I don't know if I said that already. But yeah, this thing's got some flex to it. 3 13 millimeter links for an SCX 10.2. These axles, they're good axles. I like them. They work. They're nice, heavy center. Low centered gravity right here because they're so heavy. Right, this part right here, so heavy. So hopefully that's it. SCX 10 skid plate, 3 13 millimeter links, axles, and you got an axial SCX 10.2, just not the frame rails. Anyway, so hopefully that answers your questions. Like I said, hit me up if you want. Leave a comment. Thank you. I'm going to make another video, and I'll just show you actually quickly before I go what else I got going on here. So that's my other Remo got going on. I'm going to make it into a pull truck for my trailer. So there's my Wraith 1.9 I've been working on. It's got the portals. It's got the Pipple growlers. Nice light bar up there. Got, a little bit of goodies in there. If you guys have any questions about any of my other rigs, like I said, hit me up on Facebook, Preston JD Thompson. Don't be scared to message. I'll answer any questions anytime, except for when I'm sleeping. Thanks. Until next time, people.